Hello there, St. Paul Lutheran Church family. This is a How It's Going video on Monday morning, March 31st, 2025. It is hard to imagine that a quarter of the year has elapsed. I suppose February is a short month. Do we get to count it as I mean 3 months. That's a lot. So the year's going by. So is the season of Lent in our congregation, and some things continue. We are heading towards the cross and the resurrection of Easter that follows. You don't get one without the other. One is reminiscent and pointing to the other. And I think the texts for this week definitely do that. They do that plenty. So we look forward to those on Sunday, receiving a word that says the stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. Reference to Old Testament, and it is repeated in the New. So we'll have that word from Luke 20, coming off the heels of the lost prodigal son, the older brother or two, and then the father, whose words and actions are just incredibly merciful to those two lost sons. That was the word from yesterday's sermon from Luke. So we look forward to everything happening this week now. We will begin or have our first communion session. For our 5th graders, we're going to meet at 5:45 to talk about the Lord's Supper for the first time, especially together. We will be having 3 Wednesday sessions, the next 3 Wednesdays, before they partake in the Lord's Supper for the very first time in the Maundy Thursday / Good Friday service that will be, a few Thursdays nights from now. Right after that, right around 6:30, we'll have our meal. We'll have a Lent supper on Wednesday night. We'll have the ingredients to put some tacos together and some other things to support that meal and to sustain us and nourish us. We hope to nourish you with God's Word, especially focusing on the 8th commandment this Wednesday. You shall not bear false witness. Shall we make a change on that? You shall not. That's what the commandment says, so let's go with it. So that'll start right around 7 p.m., should wrap up right around 7:30. We'll sing a hymn together. Ah, Holy Jesus was the request for this week, so it sounds like a wonderful Lent song to sing together too. We'll focus on the 8th commandment. There is a church council meeting to follow. Everybody will get together for that, who's in the church council. And then birthdays this week. There is one, Ron Vandenbosch. Happy birthday to you, Ron. There's also an anniversary. That will take place tomorrow. That is no April Fools. They will celebrate, is it 2 years in marriage for Stephen and Dana Whistler tomorrow. Congratulations. Here's a word from Isaiah. We get to read this on Sunday. The passage comes from chapter 43 of Isaiah. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. You have a Lord who chooses to go into the wilderness, through and in the wasteland, in order to deliver you from the perilous place. And that is what he has done. See? He's doing something new with you. He's giving you new life in his new kingdom. And that is something to cherish in this old kingdom that is also God's. Wonderful world we have here. I hope you can enjoy this week with your loved ones. As we move into spring, the temperatures aren't changing as fast as perhaps we want them to, but there's still so many blessings to be thankful to God for. See you soon.